Please stop saying African American people are poor. Given that I explained to you that African American people have a higher annual spending power than every single country in Africa, and that if you add up the top 7 countries in Africa and their GDPs, it would take that many countries to just make up the spending power of African Americans. Do you agree with me that African American people are an economic powerhouse? Do you agree with me that that where we go, where we invest, is going to be powerful? We know white folks need us and white folks want us, but white folks don't do right by us. Do you agree that we are an economic powerhouse? Please stop saying African American people are poor. That is simply not true. The data does not support that. Do you agree, based on the fact that Africa is going to have the fastest growing population on the earth? They're going to have 40% of the world's youth by the year 2030. That tech innovation is exploding. That they're going to open the largest free trade zone on earth. That they have 90% of the platinum, 30% of the world's mineral reserves, 70% of the cobalt, 50% of the manganese. Do you agree? When I tell you, do you believe me? When I tell you that Africa is going to be an economic beast in the next century. See, what you don't understand is that if we adopt the right mindset when it comes to our economics, if we really train the hell out of our babies and educate our kids and build our businesses and form those family investment clubs, get our kids invested early, teach them how to start businesses, teach them how to think strategically, teach them how to form organizations, teach them how to build institutions. If we do that in this generation, you don't understand what's happening here. This will be a power play that is going to rock the entire earth. This is going to put us in our natural position at the top of the throne. We will be the kings. The next thing we're going to need at that point is a military, because the power is going to be so vast and overwhelming that somebody is definitely going to come and try to take your stuff. But to me, this is a golden multi-trillion, not billion, multi-trillion dollar opportunity. But we got to start carving out the pathways. We have to start building the trade routes. We have to start forming the relationships. Our people also need to make sure your babies get a passport, and every single Black person on this planet, in this country, should at some point do their best to do some sort of a pilgrimage to Africa. I think that we should have a pilgrimage to go back to the slave dungeons and everything else where it all began, and get connected to that process, and then do your exploration to as many African countries as you possibly can. You've got a whole freaking planet, a whole damn continent that is a wealthy continent that is waiting for you to embrace it.